Alright. Alright, this should be um 41st stream of Metaphor ReFantazio. Today is Saturday, February 22nd, stream 41. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining the stream. Do appreciate you coming in and spending your precious time hanging out with me as I experience more Metaphor ReFantazio. Having you here makes the streams more fun in general for me and helps motivate me to continue streaming, so I truly appreciate you spending your precious time hanging out with me. Hope your day is going well, hope you're able to enjoy some games yourself, and I hope you enjoy the stream. So yeah, we're continuing where we left off yesterday, kind of wrapping up like quests and doing as much as we can before the duel. Yeah, it was 16, pretty sure. Okay. I'm thinking the stream is going to be a little bit shorter than yesterday, just because I kind of want to wake up early tomorrow to take care of some IRL stuff. Plus, I got to start dealing with the whole like VOD highlight storage situation, because I have made a bunch of like VODs, and it is over the limit, the newly imposed limit of 100 gigs. To put it mildly, I'm over the cap.
So that's what it's come to.
All right then.
Ooh, excuse me.
All right.
So we need to do this last quest. I think we'll hang out with Heist Mate just to get him to the point where he'll earn XP out of battle. Yeah, at a normal rate. Katharina convinces her supporters to turn from their ongoing thefts. With the ringleader brought to justice, Katharina ponders real solutions.
All right then. Where to?
Did we already buy our
Let's go.
cheese? Ha 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 ha! Wario!
Excellent. Oi! Just can't stand it. Whoa!
Can we talk?
Thanks.
Do you think I'm gonna put up with that?
Dear me!
Do you think I'm gonna put up with that?
Who'll take the crown now?
All right then. Where to?
Let's go.
Ba-ra-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Big data, big data. Ba-ra-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
That's it. Now. What's up?
It's all good stuff.
What's the name of that town? Ligma? Meta? It's not really Ligma, it's... that's just how I remember it. Ligma. Ligno. Okay, and the first link that pops up, Ligno equipment's worth it? Question mark? 300k each, 6 equipment equals 1.8 mil. Are they endgame stuff or stuff that just gets outclassed fast? Um, It looks like it's mostly fans, and it's mostly just to cover weaknesses. Let's see. Lig, no shop. I want to see if it's worth going there. They have some other good stuff. They have gold bullion, which is for the bath salt. Okay, for Juna, a fan that protects against fire, protects against ice, one that protects against lightning, one that protects against wind. Golden armor. What's the golden armor? Oh, it's high. It has a good defense, 350 defense, and resists slash damage. But I don't know if it's worth going there just for that. The accessories are pretty good. You get evasion versus like fire, ice, and other stuff. Whoa, what the hell is that? Oh god. Friggin' ad. I think I'm better off just buying these. Because they kind of do the same thing as those fans, but it does it for like anybody, not just for Juna. I still might go back there for the evasion. Like it'll be like fire evasion instead of resist fire damage. But they both take up an accessory slot, so I don't know if it's actually worth it. I 'Cause 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 ' turn icon of synthesis. I don't know if that's worth it. Just in case there's a pain in the ass that uses, like, some specific element. Light. Interesting, there's not one that resists dark, but that's okay, I guess. Okay, whatever.
Oh, it's you. Can we talk? Goodbye now.
That's it. Now. All right then. Where to?
Let's go. What would you like?
Huh, interesting. Like these magic shops have like almost, I think, the same inventory, but if for whatever reason you wanted to, you could buy these like limited stock ones, but you really only need 4. Like, well, I guess if you wanted to like swap out party members and ensure that everybody had resist ice or whatever. That's kind of overkill though. You mostly need to cover people who are weak to the element, and then after that it's not really a big deal. Okay. Where's Heisme? I think we're gonna hang out with Heisme. Ah, no one hung out with Heisme tonight.
What to do?
How should we spend our time until the showdown with Louise? It's no exaggeration to say that how we prepare could well be the difference between victory and doom. My apologies, but I must ask a favor of you, specifically concerning my son's urn. I'd like to search the village. If you're otherwise unengaged, might we head there? Okay.
I'm in your debt.
I'm in your debt. I shall lead us there then. Okay. On guard for monsters, we made our way cautiously by carriage to the forest near Heisme's village. By Tadari's account, the remains weren't anywhere in the village. He searched homes, streets, even crawl spaces, but found No sign of it. Yet it was surely the work of a villager. No doubt they hid the urn somewhere it would not be found. They'd not have had much time, scant moments to hide it, to avoid arousing suspicions, which means our culprit must have swallowed it. Obvious. The obvious choice. We're gonna have to do full body exams with cavity searches. Super deep cavity searches. Don't stop until you hit their tonsils. Just kidding. Well, if you buried it, they probably would have been signs of like, like loose dirt. And Tadari says he searched everywhere and found no trace of it, no sign of it. Saying swallowed it would be pretty funny. Um, I guess the only option is taking it out of the village.
Sure.
Maybe they rushed it out of the village.
True.
Agreed. If there's no sign of it within the village's bounds, that would be the logical next step. Suppose it went like this. A villager disagrees with Tadari, but isn't confident in speaking out directly, and then suddenly they find themselves alone with the urn. They then seize the bones and hurry outside the village, an act of impulse.
Then
If true, we're sure to find some traces on this road leading to the village. Let's keep an eye out as we move along.
there.
There it is.
Oh,
Th Thank goodness. And the bones inside are safe too. Um, just as you deduced.
Right.
Excellent detective work, Heisme. Whatever it takes to hold my son in my arms once again. 'Twas placed haphazard in the shadow of a tree, easily found. It suggests to me the culprit did not truly wish it to be lost to me forever. I can only think that as long as I give up on laying my son to rest here, that will satisfy them.
however,
But is that truly how this should end? Baba. Um. Time to find the culprit?
Hold on.
You still want to find the person behind this?
no.
No, there's little to gain from finding this culprit. I feel a greater conflict demands resolution.
That's
It's the villagers. If they didn't want my son buried here, I would rather have been told. Had we talked openly, perhaps we could have found a spot of mutual satisfaction.
but
but they staked no claim, hid themselves outright, and played at accepting me, demonstrating cowardice to one they deemed an outsider. 'Tis a tendency that runs deep, yes, but the village's isolation has magnified it dramatically. With such a shadow cast, their trade and relations may never recover. There are children in that village too. Ought we really turn our backs on a village such as this? One that grows poorer and more isolated by the day? Um, it's their choice. I mean, yes, but let's talk to them. Should we try talking to the villagers about it? Uh, you're right. The adults of the village need to address this for the children's sakes, if nothing else. I'd like to speak with Tadari and the others once again.
For our future.
My time with you all has changed me for the better. Now, the time has come to pass that favor on to the villagers. I can sense Haisme's kind-hearted determination and deep trust in me.
I found a way to change. Surely they too.
Could I ask you to indulge my selfishness just a bit longer?
My thanks.
Thank you. Let's head back for today and return when we're ready.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Look at this.
Spirit dust?
Hey,
Got any unfinished business around here? We got to scoot tomorrow whether you're ready to say goodbye to this place or not. This is where all will be settled. Let us leave no intention unrealized. The prince would want it that way. I genuinely thought you were going to tell us to stuff ourselves at Montario's restaurants while we still can. But I guess you don't think with your stomach all the time.
Right then.
This is it. Last chance for a tune-up before we take on the biggest bastard of a mage out there. One day left, yeah? Let's get everything done with.
Shall we?
Now what am I to do? Now what am I to do?
Now what am I to do? Damn it all.
What'll I do?
Where's the hey you person? Ah! Hey you!
dreadful.
How about it?
Oh, yeah?
Bene. Pretty good. Looking like...
Exactly.
You're not serious.
I've no idea. You there?
Hang on. Isn't that... Let's see. Yep.
You're not serious.
I've no idea. Salutations.
Resorting to force is the epitome of folly. Only an individual capable of using his words to relay a vision of the nation's future is truly fit to be king. Upon that podium, I had begun to enlighten the people, that is, until you struck your ruddy nose in. The people must see reason. Prudence implores us to reflect upon how the decisions we make now will affect the world 100 years from now.
I love it. The world belongs to Lord
Louise, I can see it.
Wonder if I could have been one.
I'm out of ideas. Hey, you.
Hey, you.
Lady Rena, please help us.
What to do?
Hello,
Well, all very nice. Closure, eh?
Oh, closure. Hey.
Hey, you.
Hey, you. Meow.
All right. Right. Got it. All right then. Where to?
Let's go.
Big tata. Big tatas.
Hey. Leave it to me. The weather.
Let's see.
They'll face danger here.
Oh, the weather's actually fine. Okay. The village of Ligma.
That's it. Now.
Oh, can we talk? Goodbye now.
What'll it be?
Big tatas. Big tatas.
All right.
Big tatas. Big tatas. Big tatas. Big tatas.
Let's go.
Hey,
What have we got here?
I already have one of these, right? Pretty sure.
All right then.
Okay.
Where
Ryle Haven. Is there anything here?
go.
Okay. Though he thankfully finds his son's remains, Heismay feels he is not finished here. Something must be done to ease his people's xenophobia. Okay.
All right. All right then.
Let's go.
Oh, we'll save here instead.
Everyone is here.
Now then.
The duel Luis mentioned is on September 24th. It would be a waste to simply wait for that day to come, wouldn't it?
Yes.
Right. Luis declared he would use any means necessary to emerge victorious, so no doubt he has something up his sleeve.
That's the case.
Then we have to prepare so that we can win no matter what happens. We'll want to train and also raise some funds. Popularity is going to be important too, I reckon. Saint Rella did a lot for us, so it just feels right to build on that and do some helping of our own. Okay.
Now then.
Okay.
Ah, danger. That's that then.
Stranger danger!
We have a pending request there.
I know we can fly, but it's so far. Yeah, so far. It's gonna take a whole day when we've taken trips that taken like 3 or 4 days. We had a monster hunt request there, didn't we? Is everyone ready?
Now there's a spot worth visiting.
Of course I am. Whatever's in store, it's no match for
It's
us.
your call.
We should get there by midday. Can we make it back by tonight? Yes.
That's cutting it close.
Yeah, it's fine.
Right. Let's move out.
Don't forget, stay alert till we get there.
What to pick? Speaking of,
You recall my father had many sayings, and I'll spare you this one, except to say it involved a great responsibility coming from great power. I had always taken it to mean the responsibility of nobility, but I think the same applies to our newfound power. We have a duty to use it justly.
we good?
Can't battle on an empty stomach. Long as we got this kitchen, we might as well whip up some proper provisions. Sweets are good for when you need a shot of energy fast, especially in battle. Want me to get cooking? We'll see. Some city-dwelling Ujif support Luis. Well, plenty of them, really. Mostly because they're unhappy with the way Ujif are currently treated. Luis's promises of change must have resonated with them. I wonder if I would have felt the same. That is, if I'd not come along with all of you. Okay. Secret of Secrets. Lord of the Lake. Um... Queen's honey jar? Where do we get that? I don't remember. Red grass. 400 HP.
Let's check.
Skip.
All right then.
I guess we can kind of do whatever. Maybe we should do the wisdom just to get us to max.
Go. What now?
How's 361, 56, 55. Basilio, it doesn't really matter. I should probably increase the MP of Juna since she is like our glass cannon mage character. She has a surprisingly low MP pool considering she's like a caster, and she's already level 57. What is oh, the Tycoon, right? Tycoon and more skill slots, but I don't really use the merchant outside of just like farming money. So this doesn't really matter. This, I don't know. Tycoon. What is, oh no, what is the Tycoon? Multiplies effects of consumables by 2. I mean, I guess if you really wanted to min-max, then like outside of combat, you could switch to this just to get this buff, and then use the items to get higher potency. But it's like at this late in the game, it doesn't really matter. You have like a crap ton of like money and items anyway, probably. Receiving rare items, like this one's pretty good. Critical hit. Like I would only want to level this class just to get these 2 buffs, these 2 passives. That's about it.
Speaking of which,
Oh, we've already heard that. Sanctus teachings are the same as ours if you trace their roots. Both have deviated a fair bit from their original doctrine, of course. I believe both are very pure in their worship of their respective gods, and neither should be considered superior or inferior. something a dirty pagan would say. I'm just kidding. I feel like wisdom is kind of hard to come by naturally right now. Like, I've been getting a lot of like tolerance and courage and other stuff from doing quests, but I think we have to play chess or whatever with Hulkenberg. Unless this gives us intelligence, no. Courage, yeah. I think we're gonna, if we want to get to max wisdom, I think we're gonna have to play chess.
What do you want to do? Not doing that?
Well met. Indeed.
All right.
This reminds me how there was a sort of like, damn, I still didn't max out. There was
Did you see outside?
like a chess type of game in Horizon Forbidden West, and I don't know, it didn't really resonate with me. Like, it was fun. I thought it had interesting complexities, had interesting pieces, um, but it didn't grab me like other mini games for whatever reason. I mean, part of it could be that like the pieces were um, just like different robot monsters, which I don't particularly care about. Like the deer one or whatever, like that, and like, oh, it does 2 damage and it charges and does whatever. I'm like, okay, that's fine. But like in um in Queen's Blood, in Rebirth, like you could kind of right away, like you didn't necessarily get the cool player cards, like you didn't get Cloud and Tifa cards right away, but you got like some pretty cool cards that you could recognize and already had like a fondness for. Like you had the magic pod, you had the fat chocobo and these other stuff that you could like, oh, that's cool. And I don't know, you just at least I didn't get the same kind of feeling from the random like um robots in the Forbidden West game. Like, I do appreciate that they have they're distinct and you kind of hunt them differently and stuff like that. But for the most part, you just like blast parts off of them. Like, usually, so like sometimes they were like, oh, that's interesting, but most often it was just like neutral. It was just like, oh, that's kind of cool. That's interesting. You gotta kind of do it a different way if you want a specific part or whatever. But there was a few like ones that pissed me off. Like there was like that um fire bear that you had to get a certain part, and anytime you like did a significant amount of damage, seemingly it would like blow up that part and it would catch on fire, and you're like, well, I can't get that part anymore. It's on fire. That pissed me the hell off. Um, all right. Oi there. Have you thought to take a look outside? I'm stopping us for a moment.
Long thought to be a fairy tale, the decaying estate stretches across an island in the sky before them. A floating island would be remarkable enough, but the remnants of man-made architecture found here is the true marvel. And yet, those who could see it in the sky through magical means were forbidden from speaking a word of it by the sanctest powers that be. The gauntlet runner descends upon legend, its occupants unable to fathom what sort of civilization could have thrived among the ruins.
Suddenly we're in Tears of the Kingdom.
That's...
Is this floating? It's floating, right? If I move, it won't come crashing down.
Is that?
Could it be? Huh! Unbelievable! Truly unbelievable! I nearly passed on the heavens just by looking at this. Onto the heavens just by looking at this. An island floating in the sky. I thought stuff like this only existed in storybooks. I've also heard those legends about the ancient people who lived among the clouds. I can't believe I'm actually seeing it in person.
I say.
Oi! Take a look at that! There's some wreckage on that floating island over there. An impossibly tall stone tower with glass windows, but it's definitely man-made.
What do you mean?
They're all worse for wear, but it resembles the basement level of the Dragon Temple, doesn't it? I wonder how it got wrecked like that. By monsters? By war!
Look at that.
Maybe it was destroyed in a war.
Yes, but...
If a country that had technology and magic that advanced went to war, I can't even imagine how destructive and horrible that'd be. This is all that remains of someone's dreams. Thinking about it like that, it really gets me down. Dreams, you say? Then perhaps it's a lesson for us. No matter the magnitude of your accomplishments, all will be lost eventually. Maybe. You might just be right. Don't sound so down, boy. The transient nature of the world is what allows us to create new things. Oh, there we go, wisdom. Thinking about once prosperous civilizations has helped to broaden my wisdom.
Now then.
And there it is. How do you say that? Sagacious? 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 Having or shown keen mental discernment and good judgment. Shrewd.
Sagacious.
Sagacious. I hear a voice.
Magnificent. Thou art now truly worthy of rule. With this, thou art the heroic embodiment of heroes lost. By thy supporters' faith, thou graspeth might beyond might. All heroic embodiments dwell within thee. Their power marks thee scion to a forgotten hero king, a wielder of all his peers' powers. Now, go forth. Thou needst fear nothing more. Thy destiny awaits, World Shaper. Forge this land anew, to a world none before you saw realized.
Now then.
If we're all done pontificating, I think everyone living in the now would like us to get back on track.
Here.
And I'll entrust this to you. I've made sure to capture all the little details so you can properly describe the scene to people who haven't seen it. Decaying estate drawing. Okay.
Infringing upon the heavens, the Tower of Insolence appears before their eyes. Is the decision to pursue such a beast one of bravery, or something else altogether? The Gauntlet Runner, disturbing countless years of unbroken silence, lands confidently in front of the tower.
Another tower that looks very similar to the other two. I mean, it's not the worst thing. One of the worst games at like recycling content was Dragon Age 2. Like they would take the big story dungeons from like the main campaign, and then for side quests they would like chop it up. So like let's say there was like 4 sections of the main campaign dungeon, and in you know there would be like 4 different side quests that would use like the 4 different sections of that dungeon. And you're like, I've been here, it's exactly the same. But from like what I've seen of gameplay and reviews and videos of Dragon Age Veilguard, like, oh man, Dragon Age 2 wasn't so bad, I guess. Like it had its problems, but yeah, it wasn't so bad. You know it's a proper tower when it's massive even from the sky. Wonder how many floors it has. We're to find and defeat a monster here, yes? Right. Defeat the Zeocropus and bring back the Bramblethorn Baton.
Sam.
All this to prove we're strong enough to take on Luis? Bit much, yeah? But with everyone else to turn to, he was contemplating taking on Luis by himself. We couldn't let that stand. Right. Taking down Luis is our charge, so let's prove we're up to it.
True.
Putting your mettle to the test every once in a while is good for you. Monsters like these should pose no threat by comparison to Luis anyway. And if there's treasure to be gained in the process, we truly kill 2 birds with 1 stone.
Got a sec?
This is a real monster den, alright. I can already sense them. Take it slow, Captain. Don't worry. I got my man purse. I got my merce. We're good to go. Decaying estate. Territory on a series of floating islands. Their sheer height puts them past any casual observer's sight, so almost none know of them. Several massive, gray tower-like structures stand tall on the islands, glass littering the area around them. On rare occasions, if the weather is just right, a star-like twinkle can be seen in the nearby sky. Most believe this to mark a giant magma crystal floating in the sky, though it is actually a trick of the light scattered by the island's glass.
Here.
Okay.
I'm sure of it.
Now then. So. I see.
Now, where was I? That's a good kitty.
I've been waiting.
For a girl like you. I've been waiting for a girl like you. Minotaur. Gupturus King, who uses powerful multi-target strike attacks. Grave Lord. Undead King uses dark magic that can insta-kill. Pugilist. I should probably use all my, what do you call it, XP items. These are actually pretty good. The problem is, like, I have kind of a crappy, not a crappy, but like, not as good weapon for the Seeker right now. Maybe that was intentional by the devs, because they're like, oh, they're gonna level up Seeker right away, and then they're gonna switch off to another class, so we don't necessarily need to make weapons for the Seeker until like later. I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna stand up for a minute. Alright, before I was kind of using the items on different people, but I'm thinking maybe I should use the XP items to like kind of learn everything for the main character, since he's always in the party, and then this way I can like use the main character to cover any gaps, no matter what kind of party comp I have. Harvest. That's kind of good. Like maybe I should get the like the passive dodge for all as many classes as I can get. 5. Like five shouldn't be too hard to get to.
What now? I found new power. New skills, new possibilities.
There you go. This would be kind of nice, but like we have a ton of items, it doesn't really matter. And we have a lot of MP items that we can use to just use a healing skill. Okay. Need rank 20. Nah. It's gonna take a lot of items. Thief. Madoon. 20. Knight. Power thrust, and it's a pierce. Huh. Okay. Ooh, dodge master. It's gonna take the level 20 though. Okay, maybe we should do this. One ally recovers 10% of the HP turn, so regen. $13. Summoner. This is kind of cool. It only takes 2 turn icons. Barrier nullifies 1 attack that would inflict a status ailment. That's kind of cool. Niche, but cool. And I do generally have Yufa as a summoner. Let's see if we can get to 13.
I found new power. New skills, new possibilities. Good.
There you go.
Still getting stronger.
This would be nice, but not necessary. Oops, shit. Didn't mean to do that. Level 20 though. Level 20.
What now?
Thief. Maybe this. Ooh, and this would be nice. What do we need? Rank 10 thief? Okay.
I see. Fascinating. This right here.
Its heroic embodiment is that of the prodigious talent who takes on aspirations and dreams, conveying them through phantasmagorical arts to delight the world. Yes.
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
If thou art prepared to face thine own inner weakness and unleash thy latent potential, I shall bestow upon thee our soul, the soul of the masked dancer.
Really?
It is the power of the masked dancer. If I use my masks effectively, I can adapt to any battle. I will face my fears and my own heart as well. Okay.
New skills, new possibilities.
No. And we want to get to 11.
I found new power. Good. I'm still getting stronger.
Slash dodge. Okay. Ooh, we got a long way to go. Electric dodge. Maybe that too. Though we don't see a whole lot of enemies using electricity. Dark dodge.
New skills, new possibilities. I found new power. New skills, new possibilities. Good. I'm still getting stronger.
I see. Fascinating. This right here. All right?
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
Really?
This is the power of the Swordmaster's soul. I can see the sword's power in my mind. I will master this strength for the sake of knowing my destiny.
Oh.
Okay. Ah, so I see you've now studied over half the heroic embodiments. Well done. I was sure you would come to channel many archetypes, but to see you accrue them in numbers like this. Please accept this as a recognition of such efforts. Recognition.
New skills, new possibilities.
No. Okay, and we were trying to get to this. Level 3, that's not too hard. Ooh, this is kind of nice. Increased basic attack's power by 50%. 50!
I found new power.
Okay. We might come back to that, but we're going to switch to Knight for a little bit.
Good. I'm still getting stronger. I found new power.
There's going to be a lot of extra wasted XP, but that's
Good.
okay.
I'm still getting stronger.
Okay, and then now we can Poke Evolve. So we can get Dark Dodge.
I see. Fascinating. This right here. All right?
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
Really?
Is the power of the Magic Knight's soul. Using magic, I will protect what is precious to me with all I have. For a world where all may live in peace.
New skills, new possibilities.
Okay. And then Magic Knight 20. Is there anything here that I want? This maybe magic counter. Ooh, this is kind of nice. It's 18 though. Auto repel? Huh? I like this counter. Recover significant MP every turn. Oh boy. I don't really need that though. I have plenty of items. So level 8. But first we need to get this to 20.
I found new power. New skills, new possibilities. Good. I'm still getting stronger.
$738.
I found new power.
Okay.
What now?
Counter's level 8.
I see.
Magic counter's only level 2 though. What did I want here? Oh yeah, it's gonna take a lot though. Anything here? Concentrate's kind of nice. I don't think I have the items for it though to get there.
I see. Fascinating. This right here.
A lead protector. A shield obscured by the shadow of the lance, it turns upon its foes to do mortal harm.
All right.
It's crazy how we have a flat 90k mag. And no longer.
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
I hear the voices of past your souls. Thou art prepared to remain principled and pursue the path of the protector. I shall bestow upon thee our soul of the night. So there's the power of the dark night soul. I feel a strength no shield could satisfy. I will resist until the very end, all for an ideal world.
Good. I'm still getting stronger.
Okay, and we only need to get to level 2. Heavy Pierce. Maybe we should get to level 4. Or even level 8. So I'll have like pierce damage no matter what. 13. But start of battle. I don't like the start of battle stuff. Like I want it just as like a cast, and we can have 3 turns of whatever, and I keep reapplying it. So let's just do level 4.
New skills, new possibilities. Good. I'm still getting stronger.
Okay. We still have a decent amount of items left. Is there anyone who's like close to leveling up?
A new power to wield.
I see. Fascinating. This right here. All right?
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
Yeah.
The power of the Magic Knight. With this incredible magic, I shall offer my protection to all. I fight so I won't lose what is precious to me again. Okay.
Oh.
Hero's Leaf of Light. Okay, cool.
Right. I could get used to this.
Oh. Okay. Let's get you to 5.
A new ability.
There you go. That's all I wanted. Okay, Hulkenberg. Oh, you mastered Paladin. Cool. Okay, we'll leave you on that for now, and then when I'm just like farming off stream, I guess I'll put you to like Berserker or Warrior or something. Okay, we need Heistmane needs Magic Knight level 10 for this. But it doesn't matter too much because we don't have rank 8 with Neris. But I want to get Heistmate off of Magic Knight, so we'll just get him to level 10. Get him to a different class.
Steady effort is key.
There you go. And now we can switch him. So when we have this, we're ready for it. I need to get him to rank 7 so we can learn freaking Ninja. Ninja! I kind of want him to learn Paladin just for counter. What makes sense for him? Because he has a lot of dexterity. He has a lot of agility. Like, is there anything other than steel that's like the stat modifier is agility? Faker, I guess. Oh, this is kind of cool. Huh. Art of Dance. Where is it? Oh, we already have it as a passive. Weak to Pierce. No. Okay, well we'll skip you for now.
It seems I've grown.
I see.
I didn't know it had this ability. While attack, defense, hit, evasion are buffed, recover a significant amount of MP every turn. I didn't know about that. All the more reason to have like some sort of buff on the party.
Fascinating. This right here. All right.
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
I hear the voices of past your soul. Da 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 da. Uh-huh.
I must.
Wonderful, the wizard archetype. With even stronger magic, I shall live up to the faith placed in me. Witness my strength, O dragon god.
I feel new power surging within me.
Like this would be nice, but let's get you to level 6 so you at least have all the different elements. Font. What are you weak to? Pierce. Do we have that? Pierce dodge? No.
All right. All right.
It seems I've grown. I feel new power
Okay.
surging within me.
Alright, she's good. Let's get him to 11 so we could switch him off of mage.
I can use this.
I mean, I guess like the logical one would or thematically would make sense if he was like also a warrior. I mean, we can use this for MP to use up his MP.
I see.
Let's get him to level 5 so he can at least do meta line.
Fascinating. This right here, all right?
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
I'll do it.
Well, damn, the Magic Knight. Magic's only gonna make me even harder to kill. You got it. I'll guard you with all I've got.
Oh.
I learns a new ability.
Okay. What is it? 5.
I'm getting stronger.
There you go. Okay. Okay.
I see.
Oh, no, no.
I see. Fascinating. This right here, all right?
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
I'll do it.
Doing this warrior thing, now this I'm used to. I'll cut him in half. Get ready to see my real strength. Okay.
I learns a new ability.
Yeah, that's fine. We don't really need to do anything there. Increase the strength and hit rate of synthesis. Wizard. Okay. I kind of like her as a wizard right now, just hanging out. She has a super high magic stat, so it makes sense. Pierce. I mean, she gets an attack buff for having a general buff on her, so maybe we should put something like this.
All right.
That way we can take advantage of, or she gets a MP regen. Okay, so that's good. Is there anything I want her to learn, though? What has Dodge Pierce? Strike dodge. Oh, here we go. I don't know if we can get her to 20 and then to, what is it, 5? Plus we have to get Seeker to 10. Eh. We'll see if we can cover her weakness some other way. Okay, yeah, I think we're good there.
Oh. You'll come again.
Hey, we can actually play the game now.
What now?
Okay, party. Okay, so Stroll and Hulkenberg and I think Heismane now actually get full XP even when not in the party. Okay, and then their class has them on the front line, back line, and then these three still need to be in the party to get XP, so yeah, they're in the party now. Okay, front line, back line, okay. Yeah, okay.
What now?
We have the one that resists slash damage and not pierce, it doesn't look like. We will temporarily switch you with What is the match this week against? Oh, nothing. Okay, fantastic. Bleh. That, and then that.
Okay then. Let's go. Yep, we're safe here. It's all clear.
I see the enemy. Charging in. Right there.
I think that's all of them.
I see the enemy. Time for some close calls. I'm making progress.
Yep, we're safe here.
Let's stash that somewhere safe. There they are. Push through! That was brilliant. Right there.
I imagine that would be of use.
I see the enemy.
Found something.
Right
Take it
there.
with us.
I think there's treasure nearby.
There they are.
Come on! This battle's getting fierce.
Right there.
Let's push through!
If you see a use for it, I say take it with you. This looks valuable.
What a find!
Staff of Creation. A staff engraved with a spell that taps into all of nature's principles. Increases strength of all magic. Dang.
What now?
We're gonna lean into her magic stat.
Yep, we're safe here. Everything's pretty standard. Yep, we're safe here. Nice! I bet we'll find a use for that.
Look!
Please take care.
Their lack of fear is a sign of strength. Let us be wary ourselves as we move forward.
There they are.
Forward!
Forward! Alright. How's that? Charging in. Forward! Time for some close combat.
This power's getting fierce.
Right there. Come on.
I knew you could do it.
Everything's pretty standard. It's all clear.
What now?
Keep this to yourself.
He can use all 4 elements, His keen eyes can detect his opponent's weaknesses, allow him even the slightest opening and he'll capitalize on it. Wield some kind of unknown monstrous power, okay. Tower of Insolence. The attacks of Zeocropus in the tower becomes more severe when it's alone. Oh, so we should like leave, it summons ads, or it has ads, and we should like leave one of them alive. It's weak to pierce. Okay. The Tower of Insolence, more commonly known as the Curse Tower. Doesn't that sound pleasant? It is a dangerous location where all who enter are doomed to never return. Needless to say, most people try to stay away from it. It has become a nest for monsters. Most threatening is the Cyclops Zeocropus. Things get dire if it's the last one standing.
Keep this to yourself.
So if it's got cronies with it, you'd best take them and Zeocropus down together. You should focus your attacks on huge single eye, bows, and spears should be effective. Okay. Okay. Okay, I think that's Magic Knight. That's Magic Knight too. So we have a couple of Pierces there. Pierce. Them not so much. I'm gonna stand up for a minute again. Okay. I mean, if we want Basilio to do Pierce, we can only switch him to some sort of Knight, but everyone's already taken up Knight. Can we switch Stroll to something else? Not really. Hulkenberg. Oh, Heismay? Yeah, we should switch Heismay. I guess I forgot to switch him. Oh, that's why. Um, let's switch him to this. And then let's do this. And perfect, it does pierce. And we'll switch Basilio before the boss fight.
We got this.
There they are.
Our enemies are ready.
Right there.
Right back there.
There they are. Charging in.
All right, let's do this.
Ready for you. Get ready.
I'm all prepared.
Severe physical strike damage to one enemy. Extreme magic almighty damage.
No. Wind.
I'll give you the performance of a lifetime. Let's do this together. I call upon a royal soul. Let's keep going. That is help.
I owe you one.
I shall do my best. Wizard! Let all be dispersed.
Okay, let's do this. Hold on. I'll hang back.
Soul Hacker. Scour.
Oh,
One.
There they go.
damn it. Oh wait, it was light? Oh,
Stay vigilant
that's
there.
why.
Time for some close combat.
We should have been using dark attacks.
Power feels stronger still.
No choice but to cut through them.
Cat.
His power grows stronger still.
There they are.
Fight off.
Nice. You're gaining strength.
I see the enemy. Cat.
Take it with you, yeah?
Yep, we're safe here.
This looks valuable.
What a find!
Valkyrie gauntlets. Ooh. Sacred gauntlets blessed by the goddess of war.
What now?
Oh, it's this. Oh. We don't use fire attack though.
Right there. Time for some closing. Charging in. Time for some closing. Charging in.
I can feel the power coursing through me.
Yep, we're safe here.
What now?
I guess I should switch to Gunner maybe? No, we'll just equip heavy physical pierce damage decreases their defense. Maybe we should get to 20 and just get this. We are going to be wasting XP though. Like, if we use it against the boss, we're going to get XP for this class, even though it's been mastered. Oh, let's do this. Hex shot then. Heavy physical pierce. Okay. We don't need this.
All right.
If we use Basilio in the boss fight, maybe we should have this. Okay, let's get him to 9.
I can use this.
Okay, there you go.
It's all clear. Just a bunch of weak ones. We should be fine.
I see the enemy.
Forward! Marvelous. Just a bunch of weak ones. We should be fine.
Hey.
I have no idea what you're saying, Basilio.
What now? Not now.
What do you think?
I have a feeling there's something we need in there, but it could get violent. You up for this? Let's go. That ass.
I beg your pardon, but
I've no doubt that monster with only one eye is the Zeocropus. We must claim that club, hopefully without being struck by it ourselves.
However,
Seems twould be best to take it down at the same time as its fellows, but we've only found one to begin with. Ha! If it's only got one eye, we can blind it in half the time, yeah? That's plenty to work with, so let's start pounding it.
Gangway!
We're out of time to figure it out. On your guard, everyone.
Face me! Too much for on me, we go together. And must now accept your fate. I have my methods.
It's a... I'm all prepared. No, this won't work. To the rear guard. Let's go.
Oh, it's weak against wind too?
He's no good against them.
Oh,
That's
nice.
The last thing we need.
Come on!
You hit their weakness.
Now, what's the play?
That's your opening, Captain.
Let's get on with it! Not the right move. Magic Knight! What a mess. Give me your aid!
Hold nothing back!
Be ready for anything.
Thanks. Trust me.
Much thanks.
Observe the enemy. Dark Knight. Not now. Dark Knight. I'll run you through.
Hulkenberg got them
You
right at
think
their
yourself
weak spot.
equal? Face me!
You hit their weakness. Nice moves, Heisme.
Up, summon.
Blindsided.
Tactic. Let's set it up. Not this. I won't hold back. Wind.
You hit their weakness. That's your
A
opening,
noble's
Captain.
duty is to... After me! No holding back! Let me rethink this. Let's make an end of it.
Tis yours. I'm obliged.
Quite a boon.
I stand ready. For all that we strive for. Pierce through them.
Hulkenberg got them right
May
at their
this
weak
prove
spot.
advancing.
Wind should solve this. Let's blow them away.
Oh, power of kings. Nothing personal. What a blunder.
So
Let's
much
stay
for
calm.
that.
Soul Hacker. Scour.
I shall fight as the noble I am. Magic Knight! Not now. Give me your aid! Right there! What's happened?
Strength.
Let justice prevail. I'll run you through.
Falkenberg got them right.
Let us clean up. I'll use what I must. Sorry.
Why, hello there.
I will fight with pride.
Electricity's no good against them. That's the last thing we need.
Soul Hacker. Wind.
You hit their weakness.
Dodged.
That's your opening, Captain.
Now, what's the play? I shall vanquish evil. Perhaps not. Magic Knight! They should help.
My thanks.
Hopefully that's enough to get him to do
Only a flesh wound.
the reset and waste a turn, more or less.
They're weak to piercing attacks. Hit them all in one fell swoop.
I shall disengage.
I got this.
Be neither timid. Face me. I'll take this. I'll be taking that.
Why, hello there.
Let's stay calm. Let's go. Scour.
You hit their weakness. That's your
I shall
opening,
fight
Captain.
as the noble I am. Let's make an end of it.
Got it, boss.
Much thanks.
I owe you one. I'll be the shield. About bloody time. Tell all awesome souls, do your thing.
Right in their weak spot.
You think yourself
Beat 'em
equal
down,
to a
Basilio.
Ujief's agility? I retreat
I shall
for now.
fight.
Oh, that's not good.
I'm all prepared. No, come forth, royal soul. Better be. Let's work together.
Coordination is key!
No holding back. Last one.
Now,
Nice
what's
job,
the play?
Captain.
Let's trade places.
Leave it to me.
Who should I beat down first? I love this path.
You can do this. Thanks.
That was helpful. Thank you. Everyone is counting on me. Take my fullest power. The situation is changing. By this power, help me finish this.
Soul Scream. Up. Candy on. I don't know if Juna actually needs to get like a turn in, but I'm just in case, in order to gain XP, I'm gonna. I had
It was really hurting.
I had Yufa like do like just a basic attack.
I'm all prepared.
Get him.
Hey.
I shall rise to the occasion.
Huh? I have never known.
Ah, I didn't know I had it in me.
Right then.
Brilliant, got what we came for. Watch where you touch this thing, though. Awful damn prickly. Not bad considering the monster we had to take down. I hope that's proof enough of our ability.
Shall we away?
Shall we return to the entrance? I want to explore more.
Well,
Yeah. Because there's always, on these towers, there's always a rooftop with like some kind of item that's at least decent.
yep, we're safe here. It's all clear.
This is...
Everything's pretty standard.
Oh, is there no item? What a letdown. The other two had some sort of item on the roof. What a ripoff. I mean, I'm not counting the freaking mask thing. Oh. What a ripoff. I want a refund.
It's all clear.
Oh, hold on.
What now?
Let's switch our party back.
What now? What now?
Yep. Isn't that Moore's cat?
I see the enemy.
Time for some close combat.
I am most certainly stronger than I was.
There they are.
All right. How's that? Dad? Forward. Time for some close combat.
All right, did it!
I see the enemy.
Let's push through. Dad? Charging in. Time for some close combat.
Amazing! Great moves back there.
We need
What now?
some sort of dark ability. Enemy dark sword.
All right.
I don't think we're gonna be able to kill that light element.
There they are. You're a beast!
I see the enemy. Forward!
They are broken. Let us stop.
Let's sweep them with style. And grace.
Come forth, royal soul! The blade's edge!
I'll give you now for a grand maneuver. I think
They're
not.
weak to darkness. Let's blot him out.
This is just what I need. Raging fire. Every take my fullest power. Rain, help me finish this.
I'm ready whenever. You better be ready. Gotta stay calm. Here I go. Let's go. Tough one.
There they go.
Ah, so close.
Don't get too relaxed.
Whatever.
These monsters are relentless.
They're gone. The danger is behind us.
Everything's pretty standard.
I see the enemy. Time for some close combat. Charging in. Time for some close combat.
This power.
There they are. Right there.
You look stronger already.
This.
What now?
Everything's pretty standard.
There they are. Come on! Let's push through! Alright, how's that?
I can feel my power growing.
Right there. Forward! Come on!
Well done.
There they are. Time for some close combat.
Marvelous. I feel stronger already.
I see the enemy. Forward! Time for some close combat. Forward!
Our immediate vicinity is secure. We should be safe.
Now then.
We've done what we set out to do, I believe, but if you wish to explore further, I would happily accompany you. Okay. Okay. I kinda wanna stick around here and farm. Not necessarily for the money. Like we're
What now?
we're perfectly fine on money. But just to farm more of these like XP stuff. Just like stick in merchant and keep mastering it over and over to get the XP items. Plus, like, after this, we're just gonna do the duel, and I don't know how long that's gonna take. So I kind of want to start that on like a fresh stream, you know? So yeah, even though it's like a pretty short stream, only 2.5 hours, it's fine. So yeah, thank you to anyone who hung out. I appreciate you spending your precious time hanging out with me as I experience more Metaphor ReFantazio. Having you here makes streams more fun in general for me and helps motivate me to continue streaming. So I truly appreciate you spending your precious time hanging out with me. Hope you enjoy the stream. You're more than welcome to hang out in the future, which may or may not be tomorrow. For sure in 5 days on my next day off. But I'll try to squeeze in like a stream before work during the work week. So yeah, I maybe not, because I'll probably be spending most of the time like clearing out the VODs or trying to transfer them to like YouTube or something like that, so I can highlight new streams again. So yeah, that's gonna be a thing. But anyway, thank you again. Other than that, hope you have a great rest of your day. Enjoy some games yourself, and have a good one in general. All right, take care. See ya.